Welcome. Take a moment to arrive here. Several thoughts and things you need to do may be coming up at once. You may not know what to look at first, and everything may seem to need your attention at the same time. You may be trying not to forget something, rechecking a solution you have already considered, or rehearsing a conversation that has not happened yet. Even when you are not doing those things, your mind may still be carrying several of them at once. They may be important, but for the next few minutes, you do not need to keep working on all of them in your mind. Pausing does not make them less important. It only means that, for this moment, you do not need to hold everything at once. There is no need to change your breathing in any special way. Let your breath continue naturally. Now notice the sounds around you. There may be sounds nearby and others farther away. You do not need to identify every sound. Let your attention rest with just one of them. If no sound stands out, the first one you notice is enough. The other sounds are still present. But you do not need to follow all of them right now. For a few breaths, stay with one sound. Now notice whether you can feel the air touching one part of your skin. Perhaps across your face, your hands, or your arms. You do not need to search for a strong sensation. A faint sense of coolness, warmth, or movement is enough. If the air is difficult to feel, notice one place where your clothing meets your skin. Choose one point and stay with that simple sensation for a moment. The other sensations have not disappeared. You simply do not need to give all of them equal attention right now. Something you need to do may return to mind. Notice the movement to keep working on it internally. You may begin planning the next step, checking again for something you might have missed, or repeating the same thought so you will not forget it. When you notice that happening, pause there. You do not need to push the thought away. And you do not need to think it through to the end. For this moment, it can remain unfinished. Then return to one sound or one simple sensation on the skin. Another task may come to mind. It may be important too. But for these few minutes, you do not need to keep working on it internally. Remembering that something exists is different from rehearsing it again and again. For now, simply notice that it is there without continuing it. Then return to one sensation. The feeling of air against the skin. The feeling of clothing touching the body. Or one nearby sound. For this moment, one thing is enough. This is not a practice of pretending there is less to do. The tasks may still be there. There may still be decisions you have not made. There may still be conversations that need to happen. But they do not all need to be active in your mind during this one breath. Feel one breath arriving and one breath leaving. One sound, one sensation, one breath. Your mind may reach again for the full list. You do not need to fight with it. Notice the movement to hold everything at once. And return to one thing that is actually here. Not because the other things no longer matter. Because they cannot all be done in the same moment. Now begin to notice the wider field of sound again. Notice the position of your body and the space around you. You may slowly move your hands or shoulders if that feels useful. When this practice ends, do not return to the entire list at once. Choose one visible action. Something small enough to begin without solving everything around it. The first sentence of an email. Opening the document. Putting one item where it belongs. Or writing down one thing you no longer want to keep holding in your mind. Choose only one step. The rest can wait until its turn comes. Take your time as you return to the rest of your day.